It's a new day, and I've decided to line the pockets of EA, specifically by trying their game, Apex Legends. Apex Legends isn't a new game, I just never really got into it, because deep down, I'm still mourning Titanfall. But after a long deliberation, and realizing I need content for my channel, I decided to give it a try. It's great because my competition on the topic of Apex is like 3 other people max. Despite how popular it is, I rarely hear about it. First impressions while booting up the game weren't the best. Not only was I hit over the head with a very loud intro, I was then presented with a UI that can only be described as garbage. It looks like a mobile game. It manages to feel cluttered, yet simultaneously provide minimal to no information at all. I completed the tutorial and tutorial matches where I was taught things like healing harder, abilities, and how to shoot. What would have been amazing to learn is how not to get shot immediately, but hey, we live and we learn. So let's drop. Apex is a team game, in comically large quotation marks, so you have a drop master who dictates where you go. This is probably an important role, but in my first game, we were all new players, so we just all kept relinquishing the role so no one could be blamed for dropping us in Afghanistan. However, you can choose to go by yourself if you're feeling brave. Good luck with that. If you couldn't tell by the footage I'm currently relaying to you, I have horrible game sense. This is further exacerbated, can you tell I have a daily hood app, by the fact enemies don't really stick out. By the time I recognize what is shooting me and where it is, I'm already dead. Did I mention I hate the game's UI? What did I just pick up? What's its fire rate? What kind of damage does it do per shot? What firing mode does it come default with? Listen, I don't appreciate being handheld in games, but my brother in Christ, if I'm dropping in Somalia, I'd like to know what I'm about to pick up. Speaking about dropping, this game's matchmaking system is interesting. As you can see, I'm not very high leveled. Why did this game put me in a match with FaZe Clan? As I hear the announcement of new kill leaders, the dread within my soul only grows, as I know for a fact, eventually I'll have to come face to face with them, or even worse, what killed them. I feel even worse for my teammate, who was so distraught by my lack of skill that he left the game before we even hit the ground. For some reason that I cannot explain, this game has a tendency to place me in teams with war-hardened individuals, which sucks for them. I'll be absolutely no help. This game, like most shooters, has a whole list of guns, ranging from pistols, one of them being a shotgun by the way, assault rifles, shotguns, and snipers. If you happen to be fresh out the womb like me, do not pick up the sniper rifle, you're going to lose. This game does have a redeeming factor though, which are the different legends and their abilities, which range in quality, from quick time event package drops to orbital bombardment. Bangalore. This is the only assault agent you get. The assault class has access to weapon supply bins and can carry extra ammo. She has a passive ability that allows her to run faster when shot at, which isn't even a power, I can do that shit too. Her active abilities are Smoke Launcher and Rolling Thunder. Smoke Launcher throws out a smoke wall, which is very useful to blind your enemies. Rolling Thunder causes an artillery strike. Good luck trying not to whiff this. Pathfinder and Wraith are your only two skirmishers. Being a skirmisher allows you to see humanitarian aid drops. Pathfinder has a passive ability which allows him to see what's inside care packages. Its two active abilities are Grappling Hook and Zipline. Grappling Hook allows him to reach places quickly, and the Zipline gun, you would never guess this, places down a zipline that everyone can use. Wraith's passive ability is that you hear voices when danger approaches. Hearing voices? Twin. Her active abilities are Into the Void and Dimensional Rift. Into the Void allows her to go into another dimension to avoid paying taxes. A bit excessive, I do that without any powers. Dimensional Rift allows her to link to points on the map with portals. Bloodhound is your only recon legend. The recon class gives you access to survey beacons. What are those? I don't know man, they never explained. His passive ability is Tracker. You can see your enemy's footsteps and a white bird shows up to guide you to battle. Is every legend mentally unwell? Well, what are these abilities? His active abilities are Eye of the Allfather and Beasts of the Hunt. Eye of the Allfather reveals enemies and other random stuff. Beast of the Hunt launches a white raven to enhance your senses, see footsteps, and move faster. Gibraltar and Lifeline are the two supports you get. Being a support gives you access to extended supply bins and the ability to craft light banners. What does any of this mean? Gibraltar has one passive ability, which is Gun Shield. Aiming down a sight deploys a shield to block incoming damage. His two active abilities are Dome of Protection and Defensive Bombardment. Dome of Protection blocks incoming and outgoing attacks. Defensive Bombardment calls in a mortar strike on a position marked with smoke. Wait a minute, isn't this just someone else's ability? Lifeline has a passive ability to deploy a dock to revive teammates, leaving her free to engage in combat. Her two active abilities are Heal Drone and Care Package. Heal Drone will automatically provide heals over time, and Care Package just drops defensive items. If you wanna play controller, yeah, no, you don't get any of that. You could unlock more agents by playing a lot, or, spending real money, but I'm not doing that. If you're new to Apex, you're probably wondering if it's just another battle royale, and the answer is no. Apex has cool movement tech, which allows you to cinematically slide down a hill. Wait, Fortnite can do that now too. Apex makes itself unique by allowing your enemies to glitch across your screen, forcing you into non-consensual aim labs gameplay. Speaking of aim, there's apparently a big hoopla in the community between mouse and keyboard players and controller players, with mouse and keyboard players complaining that aim assist is broken. If I was any good at the game, I'd probably join the discussion, but for now, I just have to mute. I can't blame my deaths on controller players, because to be real with you, Hawking could have pulled some 360 no-scope on me. So that begs the question, will I ever play Apex again? Probably. I have the affinity to participate in things I don't like. Anyway, see you in the next one.